Welcome back, girls and boys. Today, for Quiet Time Story Tales, we are going to listen to a story about Desmond the monkey. All right, close your eyes, get comfortable. Let's begin. Desmond was the smallest monkey in the group. He couldn't wait to grow up. "Will you measure me?" Desmond asked his best friend Rodney. "I only measured you last Monday, and now it's Friday," said Rodney. "You won't have grown in 4 days." "I have," said Desmond stubbornly. "My bones have grown, you'll see." Rodney took him to the tallest tree in the jungle and made him stand with his back against it. Then he made a mark on the trunk at the top of Desmond's head. It was in the same place as the last mark. "See," he said, "you are still the same size." "Oh, bother," said Desmond. One thing Desmond really wanted to do was collect coconuts. All the big monkeys collected coconuts. The small monkeys had to do the washing up. It wasn't fair. Later, he spoke to his friend Bubbles. "Watch the top of my head," he said to her. "Whatever for, Desmond?" said Bubbles. She always called him Desmond. "Just watch." So Bubbles watched the top of his head. "Well?" "Well, what?" replied Bubbles. "Am I growing? Can you see me growing?" "No, of course not," she said. "I knew it," said Desmond. "I knew it. I'm never going to grow." "Desmond," said Bubbles, "you say this every single day. You will grow. Honestly, you will." But Desmond was not so sure. "What can I do to get taller?" "Wait," said Rodney. So Desmond stood next to Rodney and waited. And waited. And waited. And waited. "You won't grow that fast," laughed Rodney. He looked down at his friend. "It will be ages before you grow up." But Desmond didn't have ages. He wanted to collect coconuts right now. He tried to stretch. He asked all of his friends to pull on his arms and legs. He asked them to squeeze him so that he would get thinner and taller. He hung from the branches of trees by his toes, but nothing worked. Every day he watched the other monkeys climb the tall palm trees. Every day he watched as they picked the coconuts and dropped them to the ground. One day there was a competition to see who could collect the most coconuts. Rodney was the favorite to win. He climbed to the top and wriggled through the palm leaves. And then, oh dear, he got stuck. He made a face as only monkeys can. "Help! I can't move!" One of the other big monkeys went up to try and help, but he was too big to get through the leaves. "Let me try," begged Desmond. "If you like," said the others grudgingly. Desmond hurtled up the trunk. At the top, he was small enough to reach his friend and helped him to get free. Then he picked 6 or 7 coconuts and dropped them to the ground. When they climbed down, the other monkeys crowded round to pat Desmond on the back. Desmond was as proud as he could be. "Wow," said Bubbles. "No one has ever climbed a tree that fast before." "Maybe you are all too big," said Desmond happily. Perhaps I won't be in such a hurry to grow after all. After that, he didn't worry so much about being small, especially after he collected more coconuts than anyone else and won the competition. The end. Okay, girls and boys, you can open your eyes now. Take a big stretch. I'll see you later. Bye for now.